Hi, it's been a while. This is a very quick and dirty video. Simply, I haven't got any of the equipment I'd normally use, but I've had some requests for some book reviews, so here we go. What I'm reading right now is I am reading S.J. Paris's Treachery, which comes out at the end of the year, the 3rd of December, according to this. I've loved the S.J. Paris's, their historical fiction, and they're a change of pace for me because they're not fast. And look, see, huge book. But the character is, it's a guy called Giordano Bruno who ran away from a monastery because he was about to be accused of heresy. He is, I think he's Italian, and he ends up in England, Elizabethan England, and he ends up working as a spy for Walsingham. So there are a lot of historical figures in here. This one is, the historical figure in here is Francis Drake. There is an expedition that Drake is going to undertake to the New World, which has been financed by a lot of rich noblemen and the Queen herself. Also, Sir Philip Sidney, who is Giordano Bruno's very close friend. He wants to sail away with the expedition, and he wants to take Bruno with him, and Bruno isn't that keen on going. But Bruno may not have a choice because his options are narrowing. He's been thrown out of the French embassy, and because of his work for Walsingham, and he could be deported. Pardon my little frog there. So far, it's great. Obviously, there is a murder which Bruno has to solve. It's a shipboard murder, and there's a list of targets. Possibly Francis Drake is on that list. So far, so good. Right, these two, I have read both of them. I'll start with Preston and Child, Old Bones. This comes out next month, August the 20th. I've never read Preston and Child before. We have a lot of requests for them at the shop, but I've never read them. So this was a surprise. I really like these books. I know there are several different series. This is the archaeology one, Nora Kelly. It's about the Donner Party, and if you know what the Donner Party is, then don't go, oh no, because it's an archaeological excavation of one of the Donner Party sites. But of course, there are some ulterior motives for the site being excavated, and those ulterior motives turn to murder. And Nora Kelly is the archaeologist, but also Corinne Svensson, or Swanson, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, is about to embark on her first active FBI case as lead investigator. And I understand that she is in other books, and I'm going to have to... these are probably going to be airport books from now on. I'll just seek them out and read them as I go. But really good. Really enjoyed it. Quick read. Very quick read. Also gives you quite a lot of the history, even though I'm pretty sure some of it has been fictionalised. But very good. And like I said, August, so very soon. Now this one has been sitting on my pile for absolutely ages, and I didn't get around to it for, well, obvious reasons. It's called City of Windows by Robert Pobby. Comes out in August as well, so we've got 2 August ones. This is it's a sniper on the loose in New York City. This sniper has an agenda, and it's up to the FBI to figure out what that agenda is and stop the sniper. The thing is that they need a guy called Lucas Page, who is an astrophysicist at one of the universities in New York, but he used to be an FBI agent, and his FBI career ended not because he was thrown out, but because of what he calls the event, and the event left him half the man he was. So he has prosthetic limbs. Only one of his eyes works. The other one is false. But his brain, he sees the world in numbers, and he can calculate trajectories and work out where the shooter was, although the shooter was, so therefore they can't catch him. It's the investigation. It's also his feeling that he is not being told everything, and his family are inadvertently put in danger because he chooses to help the FBI. Really fast-paced read. If you like thrillers set in New York, then this is definitely for you. It's a good FBI procedural, but it's also a great story in terms of the family that Lucas has, and you get little flashes into his life, into how he became the man that he is. He's not a sympathetic character in some ways, because he, I believe, is either on the spectrum or let's just say he's a bit blunt when he wants to be. But August. So 2 really good ones to look forward to. I'm going to hold those up again. There we go. Both August. Both really, really enjoyable. Even the one about the Donner Party. Hopefully the next video will not be quite as off-center as this one, because maybe I'll be back at my desk. But who knows? A little writing news. The 4th book that I am about to get published is it's going to be called Rollover, and it is linked to the first series that I did. So if you enjoyed the first series, in fact, if you read book 3, then there is a little taster of Rollover at the end of book 3. I'm getting blurbs for it right now, and publishing date is TBD, but soon. Okay, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the mini podcast, and I'll post this today, and hopefully either see you online or in the shop in real life. I know there are some people here that I have to have coffee with soon, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, bye for now.